Hello. I had quite a few jobs where I needed a lot of wood sawing, and since I've hurt my shoulder I decided to buy a reciprocating saw instead of having to manually saw things because my shoulder couldn't take it. So I thought I'd do a review of it. I bought it with my own money, so I'm not being paid to do a review. It's a DeWalt DC380 model, and I bought the bare unit because it uses the XR system where the same batteries fit multiple tools. So all I've had to do is buy the bare unit because I've already got the batteries and the charger for my drill. So that obviously works out cheaper, and you don't need a different battery and charger for each tool. And I just bought this other saw blade separately. Right, so let's get into it. Okay. Oh, looks like it's been a bit bounced about of it, but looks a bit scruffy from there. But I wonder if it's a return. It comes with a great big manual, but real men don't read manuals, so I'll not bore you with that. Now you can adjust this shoe so it will cut in different directions, but for the moment all I need to do is to put it in. Should put it in, I'll put it in that way. Lock it. Okay, so let's go and try it out. Yep, that seems to be going through the part okay. So let's try it on this branch. I will be removing this stump later, but I just wanted to try it out on this branch and see how it goes. Well, make short work of that. If you are thinking of buying this, there are a few things you should be wary of. It needs two hands to operate it. So if you've got things that you need to do with your other hand, like hold on to things, that makes it a bit awkward, because I had some thinner branches to cut, and this would just shake because it couldn't get a grip, and of course I couldn't let go of this to hold onto the branch and cut. So those branches I had to use a handsaw for that, simply because I needed both hands on this. So that's one problem, but it's a minor one. It's a minor one. Another problem was that it did tend to shake a little bit. If it hit something that was a bit wobbly, the whole thing would shake. Normally it wouldn't be a problem, but because I've got a dodgy shoulder, that was a problem, because all the vibrations went into my shoulder and I had to stop if it got too bad. The third major problem that you should be aware of is it does tend to get a bit hot after a bit of use. So you need to allow for letting it cool down a little while and then continuing. It did have a problem with thick pieces of wood, as in tree trunks, but then I would expect that because it's not meant for heavy duty use of cutting trees down. So I pushed it beyond its limit to see what it would do, and it couldn't cope with cutting tree trunks, but that's to be expected. It did cut through the thick hedges beautifully. Other than that, not a problem, because it lasts quite a long time on one battery, and then it simply is a case of swapping over one battery, putting another one in, and then you can continue and do some more. So battery life was good, but it was the heating that slowed me down. and obviously when it vibrated, I had to sort of stop and let my shoulders rest. But other than that, yes, it's definitely a thumbs up. I would definitely recommend buying this.